Hello, everyone. Welcome to UpStack Success Stories. And today I have here with me Temirlan, now actually resident in Singapore. He has been with
Hi,
UpStack for
everybody.
quite a while, and he's our DevOps engineer. Welcome, Temirlan.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, I was in Singapore. Now I'm in Thailand.
Oh my.
Yes.
This is the beauty of remote work, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very good place. Many people come here for remote work, and I think Thailand is going to implement some special visa for remote workers.
Interesting. I love that the world is waking up to these possibilities and providing more of opportunities for all of us. So happy that you are in that place for sure.
Thanks.
So would you mind telling us a little bit about yourself? How did you actually get into the IT world? Was it something that you wanted to do from the young age, or was it some kind of, something that evolved through the different work processes? Let us know.
Sure. Yeah, I was very, I would say, I was spending a long time with my computer, and I wanted to be a programmer, software engineer, and but I only made it to a similar specialization. Wasn't software engineering. It was just in engineering, like a lot of physics and science. And when I got my bachelor diploma, I decided to give a try to system administration because I was an advanced user of my computer already, and it worked. That's
So
how
how
we
long
applied it.
have you been there? Was it just started right after studies, or?
No, it took some time. Think I tried myself in a different job, some sales job, not my thing.
Of course.
So yeah, I think 1 year maybe after I finished my university.
Nice, good job. How long has it been now? Like, it has been
I
a
think
while, isn't it?
I think it's like 8 years maybe.
Wow. So you probably have seen all the changes also happening in the IT industry in general. How does that feel to see like everything changing?
Yeah, it's a great thing actually in sysadmin work because you're in a constant changing situation. You should learn new things, and that's how you build. I think that's what helps to grow in your career. If you use these opportunities, if you don't learn anything, I think like in any other job, you
Good
can
point.
stay. Maybe sometime you can stay with this, but then it could be a trouble.
Yeah, so true, so true. Did you start working with remote work though right away, or was it something that also evolved in the process?
No, it was office job, office based, like classic office job. I started working for my previous company 6 years ago in St. Petersburg. Then after 3 years, I moved to Singapore, and it was same company, but it was kind of conservative about this, and they're still conservative about this. But during the pandemic, I like many others, I tried this remote work, and I wanted to work remotely. Of course, I enjoyed this time working remotely, not restrictions. And then when countries started reopening, I'm like, okay, I want to try remote work full time.
Yeah, once you get remote, you can't get back, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's
Well,
happening for many others right now.
true, true. This is also like those changes that are happening. and many people are understanding that there are really big benefits with remote work and generally individualistic benefits for each of us. So welcome to the gang of remote workers.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm proud to be part of it.
Amazing. How does your normal day then look like? Because, in remote work, some of us like waking up early, others like waking up later. How is your normal day, the working day look like?
Mine is more waking up later. And this is my thing, maybe. I work better when I have less pressure. So when I wake up early and when I force my brain to do something, it doesn't work very good. But when you're in the office, you don't have a choice. You just have to be there. You just sit there. You act like you're very active. Yeah. With the remote work, this is very good thing that you can plan your day and work when you work like in your best mode.
True, exactly. So this is one of the benefits of remote works for sure. Do you think, are there any other ones that personally for you are like big golden nuggets that really win against the work office life?
Oh, yeah. Of course, the time I was spending on commuting, and after that, when you're in the office, I think maybe 3 or 4 hours. Okay, I will speak for myself. I was working maybe 3 or 4 hours, and the rest I was chatting with colleagues. And then you have this lunch break. Then about 5, you like checking time when it's time to go home, and then you're going back home. And this your normal day. You can do much more. You can go to the gym, and you can go have beers in the evening, or I don't know, something simple. But when you work remotely, you can do many things. You can go for breakfast, do your work, then you can switch to a different place for lunch and finish your work there. And then you have the rest of the day for whatever you want to do. And you can work in this mode in any place. It could be every time a new place. It's amazing.
Definitely, I totally agree. These are really big benefits. And I mean, we are also individualistic. So I don't know about all the other people, but I would also really suffer working at one place all the time. I need the change of scenery. So definitely remote work provides us that for sure. In this period, then you worked in regards to all the changes that were there. I mean, you probably built some really interesting processes and products in general in your life, or worked with some interesting structures. Do you have any success story or that big aha moment maybe that you would like to share that really was this a big gigantic wow in your life during your work that you are proud about?
Maybe I can say it was when I moved to Singapore, and it was a big mission for me to fix everything in the office for my new for the new office. Mm-hmm. And when I did it, that was that moment. I was like, it was different country, so I made it, and that was a repetition of remote work. What I'm doing now, when I can go to a new place and I need to discover it very in short time, and should adapt quickly. And when I made it, that was that moment. And the second time, it was when I quit my job and I started working remotely, And in 10 days, thanks to UpStack, I found this work. And because I was thinking like it will take like maybe months of searching of remote work. And I'm system administrator. It's not very remote friendly work. And when I found it in 10 days, I'm like, whoa, that was that moment. I was like, I'm surprised.
Nice, beautiful. Really happy for you on that side. And yeah, it's so true that we forget with IT industry work that doesn't matter if we work remotely. Sometimes the culture matters also, even with remote work. And that's the beauty of it too, meeting different cultures. I can imagine how non-easy for you it was even going to another country, and starting this working. It's like, it's really something big, a big chapter in the life. So congratulations on that.
Thanks.
On another side, I know you probably have lots of tips, maybe for people working with IT and in general, maybe for people who start remote work. Would you mind sharing something that you think it's really important either to do or to learn, or that can help someone just starting remote work?
Yeah, I think based on my experience, I can say maybe it would be important for somebody to hear that you will never be ready enough to start working remotely. It will be something that you would like to take care first, and it will be a new thing every time. So if you're considering to start remote working or not, then you should probably give it a try. If there is not like gigantic something holding you, you have attachments, something very serious. Yes, if you don't have this, then yeah, go ahead, give it a try, and you will see the way that you can see from the comfort of your previous work. You can see all these opportunities that you have when you realize that nothing is holding you now. And this is what I think companies now trying to push on. They wanted people to go back to offices like it was before, but people, they already know what is remote work, and they're like, no. So
you can't lie to us anymore. No.
Yeah. And it makes no sense now to go to the office, especially if you work in IT. Why will you do this? Yeah, so it's not a tip, it's just like suggestion. Don't stay and don't wait. Okay, I'm from Russia. I'm a system administrator, and in this current situation, I found remote work in a different country, like absolutely different. I think if you're a native speaker, English native speaker, and if you are software engineer, then you have like absolutely better chances than me, and I think it's just about to start.
It's a very good advice, because so often we overthink the things. I mean, I remember myself, then I started remote work. I thought, like, is that really possible? Is anyone going to take me? Should I even try? Because maybe, I'm not going to have money for food, and all these crazy thoughts, till you realize that it can be the same both with office work or remote work. Some challenges still are similar. So one of the last questions from me on your side is, what do you believe, though, are remote work challenges? Did you encounter any that maybe sometimes can literally happen? Because, nothing is perfect in the end.
Yeah, the main challenge for me is to find remote work. And when you find remote work, it's better than... You have more opportunities than when you work in office, less challenges. But maybe that could be a challenge for people who are in this office mode for a very long time. It will be like any change. You will need to find new habits and plan your work more thoroughly. You can just rely on tomorrow, like any other day. You will go someplace, you work, then you go home. And I think it could be beneficial for a person to work remotely when you should plan your day. So
That's a good point. Yeah, exactly. And that can be sometimes a challenge because it's taking full responsibility for yourself, isn't it?
Yes. That's what could be hard for people, because they used to something and now they need to find if they work and travel, especially, they need to think about where they're going to stay, where they will work. All this thing, it takes time.
Exactly, true. I mean, you need to get used to this lifestyle because I guess remote work is a mindset too. It's not just work, just belief system that we need not to forget also to train and to literally, it's self-development. We just had this talk with the prior developer Red, and he also said it's literally a mindset you need to work with yourself with, which you do need in the office work too, I believe. It's not like they're totally different, but they are at the same time, but there are some similarities too, I think.
I agree.
Are there any more tips maybe you have, or any sharing thoughts you want to share with anyone who is on this similar journey like you, and any encouraging things you want people to know?
What else? Yeah, it could be like office job is absolutely evil thing, and remote work is the future. But I don't say it's absolutely evil. It could be also. It depends on the person. I think important that we should have a choice. If you have a choice, then why not to try it? If you don't try, you'll never know. This little suggestion just to try something different.
I love that. This is an amazing advice. After all, like, how else we can experience the different life if we don't try it simply, and then we see how it is. And it's definitely going to be uncomfortable in the beginning because new things are. It is just how it is. Thank you, Temirlan.
Yeah, I wanted to also add this moment that some people, they work really good when they're in the office, when their productivity is the best when they work from office. And I find that it's not true for me. When I'm in the office, I work worse than if I work from home, and I work from home worse than if I work from other places. So it's a personal thing, I think. So some people, they will definitely like office much more.
True. Good point. Yeah, just listen to your own needs too. In the end, thank you, Temirlan. It was really lots of amazing tips, and I'm pretty sure people will benefit from that, and also hearing your experience. It's amazing to see you also in another totally different country, I would say. Where are you going next, though? What are the plans? Are you traveling around the world?
Yeah, I would like to travel as long as I can. We'll see how it goes. UpStack helps me now. Maybe I will go somewhere else. Yeah.
Well, keep us informed. All the beach pictures and cafes from work.
So sometimes I forget to take pictures. I just enjoy the moment.
That's a good advice itself too, which is needed for all of us. Thank you. It was really valuable. Thank you everyone for listening, and see you next time. Bye.
Thank you, Diana. Bye.